Good day everyone, I'm Helen Marie Javier and with me is Sandra Lynn Bautista and we are here to present the Introduction to Arts Appreciation. The word art etymologically comes from the Aryan root ar, which means to join or put together. The Latin term ars, artis, mean everything that is artificially made or composed by man. Art constitutes one of the oldest and most important means of expression developed by man. Art's functions can be classified into 1. Functional art forms serve functions that make man's life better, like architecture, weaving, and furniture making. 2. Non-functional art forms serve purposes far beyond mundane survival functions like painting, sculpture, literature, music, and etc. All art forms generally have the following function. 1. The human need for expression. Human thoughts, emotion, imaginations, dream, and aspiration are needed to be expressed through his art. 2. The social need for display, celebration, and communication. It is not enough for a man to express himself through art. He needs to share and convey it to others too. In that way, others may know and may empathize and may realize that people are interconnected. And number 3, the physical need for functional objects. All art is man-made, which function is to make our lives better. That is why, if an object is to perform its function, its form or design should also allow it to do so. Art as viewed by philosophy. Philosophy, as a field of discipline, has attempted to explain almost all aspects of human existence. Philosophy comes from two Greek words. Philo means to love, and Sophia, which means wisdom. Aesthetics is the philosophical study of beauty and taste. Philosophical perspective on arts. Plato, a philosopher of ancient Greece. He was known for his dialogue that includes his equally famous teacher Socrates. He was said to have loved and hated the arts at the same time. Plato presented two ideas. 1. Art is imitation. Plato explained that the things in this world are only copies of the original things, which turn as imitations of the form. 2. Art is dangerous. According to Plato, art has the power to stir emotion.
Aristotle. He was a famous philosopher of ancient Greece. He was a student of Plato. He distinguished what is good and what is beautiful. Aristotle considered art as imitation or represent of nature. His emphasis was on poetry. He stated that poetry was more philosophic and serious than philosophy itself. Poets imitate three things. 1. Things and events which have been or still there. 2. Things which are said to be seen and probably. And the last one, things which essentially are. Immanuel Kant was a German Enlightenment philosopher. In 1763, he wrote a treatise on aesthetics entitled Observation on the Feelings of the Beautiful and the Sublime. His main interest was not art itself, but on beauty. Subjective and universal taste according to Kant. Subjective taste. It does not focus on the properties of the objects itself, but rather on the pleasure one experiences as he responds to it. Universal taste is non-aesthetic and does not consider the beauty of the work or mastery of the artist, but rather, the artwork is appreciated for what it is. Two kinds of aesthetics responses. The first one, beauty results in pleasure if there is order, harmony, and symmetry. The second one is beauty leads to responses of awe that overwhelms the viewers of the art. Artist is a person who exhibits exceptional skills in the visual and/or performing arts. Artisan is a person who is skilled trade that involves making things by hand. Artisan creations may be functional or decorative like an earthen pot or palayok for cooking or vase for decorative. The art forms. The first one is the painting. This is best described as the application of pigment to a surface. The second one is the sculpture. Sculptors create a solid form using molding, carving, welding, casting, and assembling. The third one is the architecture. It involves creating designs for buildings and infrastructure. The next one is music. This is the art of sound expressed through a song, through the use of instruments or a combination of both. Next is dance, the art of body movements that is attuned to a musical piece. The sixth one is the literature, the art of using words to express ideas and feelings. And the last one is the theater, the performance of drama actors performs on stage in front of live audience. What is appreciation? Recognition of good qualities of person or something, a full understanding of a situation. Synonyms: respect, esteem, comprehension. What is art appreciation? Recognition of the good qualities and understanding of art. Acquiring knowledge leads to appreciation. Knowing vocabulary concepts, themes, processes, materials. Knowing context does not require liking or loving.